Gathered here today is to show the institutions that SWANA students are here. We exist and our identities and presence have been pushed under the rug for far too long. In the Cal State University census, we are forced to identify ourselves as white or other. This contributes to the erasure of individual student success and achievements, and even gives credit to a demographic that we don't belong to.
Meeting with Phan, my friends that are on the SWANA board were in. Phan asked us why you, and so my answer to that was why not everyone, but additionally that hurts. It really hurts when we are considered white, when we don't get white privileges, so we don't even have that number to back us up. And so when someone asks you why you, and we have been doing all of these efforts, and he's still asking why you, and we're showing up with posters with signs where it's in the newspaper every couple months. What are you gonna tell Phan when he asks why us?
In regards to once again our future meetings with President Virgie, I know in the past ASI presidents like Anna, like last year's, I think Josh as well, would bring other students at large into their meetings sometimes, so we could just get everyone around the table and hammer some things out. So when it comes down to those conversations about what we can do towards census or other things in terms of programming, I don't think it hurts to have folks in the room and have those conversations. And when the conversation comes up about why you, I think you have a very clear display of how you've been hurt in the past. Now folks continue to hurt you by not showing you the proper recognition you deserve, and emphasizing the need to change that. And I don't think President Virgie is opposed to that. Like I said, it was something we talked about yesterday morning. It was just keep me updated, let me know how the town hall goes, and we'll proceed from there.
To condemn the blatant exclusion of the SWANA community by this university. Right now I'm here in front of the public, the press, and pressure the university president, who's not here right now, to take action and help make these changes happen for SWANA students.
You're asking what sort of pressure we can put on the conversation or to get it happen quicker?
I'm saying, are you prepared to promise to put pressure on the university to make change happen quicker and to condemn the actions of the university and the university president as a blatant exclusion of the SWANA community?
I'll just be very honest. I think like we've said before, these are conversations that will continue to happen. Once again, this is in front of a very public space, so it's not like they're not going to happen. But when it comes to condemning actions, I personally know, President Virgie, we've all met with him on different occasions and stuff. He does have students' best interests at heart, in my opinion. And I think this is something, it's been brought to his attention, and he's just how do we make this happen?
Okay, so when you guys say that you will talk about it, can you tell us exactly what you will be talking about regarding SWANA?
Yeah, so it'll be, with you all, like I mentioned, it's not, this isn't, how do I phrase this, this isn't we walk away from here, it's still going to be talked about in our executive team meetings, we can make it a discussion item with board of directors, in our individual meetings with President Virgie, with Vice President LeGrand, other folks in student affairs. When I say we are going to talk about it though, I don't mean just us at the table, I mean you all are here who came out today. That's something that we can set up right after this is done. Once again, that doesn't mean that we can't set up something for next week, the week after, it's not like a thing that we're going to run away from right now.
The town hall meeting because we had been talking to ASI for quite a bit about opening up a SWANA Resource Center, and it's kind of been pushed under the rug for quite a while. So we all just decided to come together and just go to the town hall meeting and really voice our concerns face to face. Honestly, I don't feel like actions will be taken. That's just being honest. I did hear a lot of, oh yeah, we understand. It just sounded like it was they thought it was almost like a rant session where we were just kind of speaking about how difficult it is, and they're like, okay, yeah. I do hope that they actually do something. I'll be looking forward to it. I'll definitely be up to date with it. I'll be looking for it, and if they don't, again, we're going to meet, and I think it'll be on a more public level.
I feel like a lot of SWANA representatives were giving really good points on what should be done and how they feel the school has been representing them. And I feel the board members were really just trying to dodge the questions so much, not so much answering them directly, getting to the problem or solution. They're more so saying, oh, we're just going to talk about it with the meetings rather than actually representing. I just feel like the wording is super important because the president of ASI found it very important to say, oh, we're being recorded, this thing's so live, like we're going to make this happen. But we didn't really hear that they're going to push the agenda. So let's say like the president of the actual school wants to say, oh, let's make another fountain, or let's charge more for parking rather than let's put some of that funds towards SWANA. They just said we're going to talk about it. And instead of advocating, we want them to actually represent us because that's what their job is at the end of the day, right? So, I mean, that'd be really nice.
Thank you. 2, 3. SWANA!